Enno, nice to meet you here in the wonderful winter wonderland in Austria. You're racing here in Europe since now 3 years. What was your start like in the Formula 4?
Well, I started in karting here, mainly. Then 2 years ago I did Formula 4. Actually, I started 3 years ago Formula 4 with Danish Formula 4. I did that 1 year, and then I did Italian Formula 4 last year. And then this year I did a Formula 3 regional, so in the European Championship. And yeah, just the experience and level here is very high. I mean, I raced twice already in Red Bull Ring. Incredible track, incredible atmosphere. You know, a lot of people like racing here. And yeah, in Europe, you know, it's the best level of Formula there is, you know, yeah.
And are there any more differences between racing here in Europe than at home, in addition to the level we have here?
Well, I mean, racing at home, it's good because you're always home, but the level is different because, let's say in Brazil, they just started now with the Formula 4 Championship, so they're quite late. Here in Europe, it started a long time ago. So, you know, the level here built up quicker than in Brazil, you know. But I mean, you know, any race you do is always good. Any championship, always gaining experience and having fun, that's the most important.
And this year you raced in the Frica, that's the European Formula 3. What would you say is the difference between the Formula 4 you started in and now the Formula 3?
Well, I mean, it's just the car is a bit different. I mean, racing-wise is similar. I mean, drivers are a lot more experienced, of course, because they have more experience. The car handles a lot more downforce, so it's a lot faster. But I mean, in the end of the day, any race you go in, any championship, it's always hard. So it's always a lot of fun.
That's true. And what was the best race for you in this season?
Well, I mean, this season we did some alright points in Monza because we was racing in the new team this year, so they were struggling a bit. But we did some good points in the Monza from 26 to position 8, I think. Perfect. I mean, that was alright of a race, but not the podiums where I thought, but you know, there's always that year that you're always learning and learning a lot, so it's good.
So, as you had the best result in Monza, are you a high-speed racer?
Well, I mean, I like that track, but it's not one of my favorites. You know, I like quite technical tracks, very hard tracks to drive. It's fun for me. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, Red Bull Ring is quite technical because you know you have slow corners and high-speed, long straights. So you know you have to get good exits, and it's very fun there. So,
what do you love most about racing?
I mean, definitely the speed and the adrenaline you get when you race. That's the most fun for sure.
And what are your plans for 2024?
Well, I can't say anything now, but I hope it's good. I'm looking forward for next year. It's going to be a good season. I hope it's going to be a good season. A lot of learning and a lot of progress throughout the year.
Fingers crossed for you, and wish you a nice Christmas before.
Yes, thank you very much.